Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another beer review with me, Ruku. I'm just going to move it a little bit there we go. Today's beer review is well, I've never even seen or heard of this in my entire life. This is a supermalt foreign stout. Supermalt as in, I'm thinking the malt drinks that you can buy. It's got the same logo, so I'm guessing it's the same brand. This is a foreign stout, 7.7, 330ml. There we go. And this is from the same people that make faxe. So the beer faxe, it comes in the big litre can that you can barely get your hand around it. They're the same company. So this is actually from Denmark, so this is Danish. Contains water, barley malt, glucose syrup, maize, colour E150C, and hops. I mean, straight away, what the fuck is that? Why would you put colourings in it? Okay, right, I'm a bit worried. 7.7, there you go, just show you there. Supermalt. The cap is just a gold plain cap, so a bit boring, but that doesn't matter. As you can see, there's a stout there. It's as a stout should look, but a very thin head on it. It's like literally just the bare minimum of a nail, and it's, I'd say, a sandy colour, like a. I can just work it a little bit. You can just see what I mean by that. It's like a sandy colour. A little bit of brown in there, I guess. But right, let's crack on. I'm actually somewhat dreading this. I don't know why. Oh, flipping out. There is strong aromas of malts. They got a hint of chocolate in there, and I want to say a very, very vague coffee. Very, very vague. But mostly chocolate and malt. Mostly malt, I would say, over the chocolate. But hey, cheers everyone. I mean, I'm not sure on this one. Again, it's a lighter end of a stout, and I don't think I could call it that. Again, I think this is just over the mark from, you know, you got your porter, and then you just enter in stout territory. I think this has just about made it, because the body of that is really light and watery. There's an abundance of coffee that's very weak coffee, but in abundance of it. Tons and tons of malt, and I can't decipher what's going on there. I'm guessing there's a few types of malt in this. I don't think there's one type of malt, because to me, I can't really explain it, but there's just know that there's a lot of different malt in there. That's all I can really say. Then there's a tiny bit of sweetness from that glucose, bit of a coffee hit, chocolate here and there. I do get the glucose and a little bit of alcohol here and there, but the alcohol's not strong enough. It doesn't push through, which is good, because this really ain't my sort of thing. I'll be honest with you. I'm expecting a bit more from this stout, but to me, it's just a little bit underwhelming. There's not a lot going for it. It's just a little bit watery. You know, the malts are there. There's 3, maybe 4 different types of malts used in this, clearly. The glucose puts me off a little bit, because you know, right. Oh, that was a marathon. I've lost track now. So the body of the beer is a little bit too thin for my liking. The malts are the one good thing I like about it. There's a ton of malt in that. It's nice and malty and hearty. Then the coffee just lacks a little bit. It's there, it's noticeable. The chocolate is also there, it's noticeable, but very, very on the bottom scale of it. You know, it's very, very vague. And then there's, on my tongue now, I've got a nice fuzzy bitterness going on, which to me I could describe as between a hop fuzz and a dark chocolate bitterness. So like you get a 90% cocoa chocolate, that kind of thing. I mean, I really am not sure on this. I really am struggling. I'm on the fence with this. Initial first taste doesn't feel so bad, but when you keep drinking it, you just realise how little underwhelming this is. So I'm going to score this. I'm going to give it like a 4, I think, 4 out of 10. I mean, the only one good thing about it is it has that malt and that's it, and maybe the strength of the stout, but other than that, it's using colourings for a start, which shouldn't be a thing in a stout. You should naturally come to this colour from using your malts and your grains. And there's no charredness, I don't get a roastedness, I don't get any of that bean either, you know, it's a little bit disappointing. So yeah, 4 out of 10 for me. Would I buy this again? No, I wouldn't. Would I recommend it? Probably not. Yeah, pretty shit. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Join me next time, fans, some more beer reviews. That's going down the sink.